So I'm running very little head speed, like 65%. Oh, baby can get really fast. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Greetings. Alishamna here. Welcome to my new favorite spot to fly RC helicopters. And today in this video, yes, I am very happy to be the first one, I believe, in this world to introduce the all-new Eachine E120S direct drive mini 3D RC helicopter. This is the newest addition to Eachine Direct Drive Mini 3D RC Helicopters fleet, and in this video you can get all the information about this little 3D helicopter, including the maiden flight and 3D. So let's get to work. First off, let's take a closer look at Eachine E120S Direct Drive Mini 3D RC Helicopter right here in my hand. This time they went with this little nice canopy, which by the way is very fragile and easy to break, and it has a cutout here so you can insert the 500 milliamp 7.4 volt 2S battery, so you don't have to take the canopy off all the time. And we have nylon skids, carbon fiber tail boom, nylon tail fin, and does not look like a brushless motor on the tail, looks like a brushed motor. Okay, then we have 3 servos, CCPM collective pitch system on the helicopter running. Yes, check this out, the simplest setup possible, that is DFC head. I'm happy they went with the DFC head so that it reduces the parts count, makes things very simple to repair and easy to repair as well. Now let me take off the canopy, which has 4 points to take it off, and unfortunately on the very first try the canopy just broke right here. Anyway, so let me just put the canopy somewhere so it doesn't fly away. Here you can see the heart and soul of the helicopter. There's this little main board which has DSMX and S-Bus support, built-in SFHSS protocol receiver, so you can bind your Futaba or Radiomaster TX16S radio controls. And by the way, I have set up this helicopter both with Radiomaster and Futaba radio controllers, so I can fly easily with both radios. Now, frame looks like nylon, still nice and tough nylon frame. Servos are nice and soft, smooth moves on those. Motor is a 1400 kV 2406 motor down here, and it is direct drive to the main rotor head using these kind of batteries with only the balance connector, and they have a USB charger to charge these batteries. These are 2S 500 milliamp batteries, I believe, and they fit just fine down here, nice and easy, does not touch the motor. Okay, and then you can connect it right here and power it on. Now my original problem right after the very first setup is that this battery connector looks very fragile, okay, and it moves a lot. Eachine, please improve this connector. Rest, setting up the helicopter was super simple with Futaba. Before we continue, please take a few seconds to check out my channel memberships. As a channel member, not only you support our channel and our work in these tough times, but also you get access to members only coolest perks. Perks like watching my videos before they go public, access to member only content like member only live shows, live chats, access to very informative member only video tutorials, member requested videos and member requested content, and much more. The links are in video description, so go ahead, check it out. I look forward to welcoming you as my channel members. Alright, let's fly the Eachine E120S. Now, before I fly this, I would like to say that manufacturer also told me that this is not designed for hardcore 3D. It's designed for beginners to enjoy flying in 6G mode and learn to fly RC helicopters and do mild 3D. So I have set up according to the manufacturer's suggestions on the pitch curves and the throttle curves. Let's see how things go, okay? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now, I'm not much used to this helicopter and its pitches, so I'm just gonna keep it simple and take it easy. Now today there are slight winds, okay, and helicopter seems to be holding nice, except that it will drift, of course. And it is very easy to fly in 6G mode, very stable. Apart from throttle control, you can see it's like hands-free, gives you a lot of time to think when you're flying around, so beginners can have fun to fly it. Now switching to 3D. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So I'm running very little head speed, like 65%. Oh, motor bogging. Okay, hold on. Let's run more speed. This is like 80%. Yes, I see motor bogging, man. At hard punches, the motor is bogging. I mean, the punch is okay in the beginning, but then the motor starts to bog. Look what I'm talking about. So when you put a load on motor, it starts bogging. But apart from that, it flies very well. Tail hold is really nice. Ah, bogging again, yes. So yes, as oh, what is that sound? Like I said before, bogging again. I said before that this is not for hard 3D. It is for mild 3D. So you can fly it and do mild 3D on it. And enjoy doing mild 3D only. Oh, baby can get really fast. All right, so I'm gonna bring it back. But before that, let's check what happens when you are inverted and you actually flip the 6G button mode. It flips downward and stabilizes itself. So rescue mode works, and you have to have, once again, just like the other helicopters, M2 Evo, Goose Sky S2, you have to have some altitude because it will go downward. So like once again here, okay, and you can see how much downward it will go. Look at that. It reduces altitude a little bit, and if you want to do you know, rescue, you better be at good altitude. Good helicopter, people, I would say, given the price. I hope they actually can reduce the price and keep it cheaper. given the price, it's performing in the winds, flies very well and very stable in 6G mode, handles winds very well, and can do mild 3D. Also, I have seen the manufacturer's pilot smacking down indoors, and I saw that video. In that video, the motor also bogs and loses RPM. So to say, it can do some smackdown, but you need to keep it towards, you know, mild 3D only. All right, so let's land and conclude. All right, welcome back to my table, and let's conclude. Conclusion is simple. It flies very well. It handles winds. It's very, very stable to fly. It's easy to fly in 6G mode, and it can do mild 3D to moderate, I mean a little bit more of smackdown, but it cannot do hard 3D. Does not take continuous aerobatics because the motor starts to bog. So if you're a beginner and you want to get to RC helicopter flying, and you want to get a direct drive helicopter that actually flies very good, easy to fly in 6G mode, gives you a lot of time to think, you can practice and learn to fly, and you can move on to basic 3D like going inverted, some tic-tocs, side tic-tocs, backward inverted flight, funnels. So some mild 3D, this helicopter will do that. But if you're an advanced pilot and you're looking for a hard smackdown, you want something that will do really hard aerobatics and 3D, then you got to look at my right side. We have helicopters like S2 Legend, M2 Evo. They will do hard smackdown without losing any power on the head rotor RPM, main rotor head RPM, or without motors bogging. But if you're a beginner, we have a lot of choices for you now. We have a Eachine E120S, we have T15 from Align, we have M1 from Hobby, we have Eachine E150. These are very, very good choices for the beginners who want to learn to fly RC helicopters and then transition to 3D and do basic 3D only. Thank you very much for watching this video. Stay tuned for more video, and especially for the video that I have mentioned, how to set up all the direct drive 3D RC helicopters with Radiomaster TX16S. I'm going to show you in the upcoming video a very simple, straightforward model settings on Radiomaster TX16S. No matter it's OpenTX or Edge TX, once you get the hang of the idea, you will be able to set up easily and fly all the direct drive 3D RC helicopters with Radiomaster TX16S. So stay tuned for that video on my channel. You might want to consider joining my channel membership, because that video could be members only. So stay tuned on my channel. Thank you very much once again, and have fun. Come on, you know what to do. Hit that like button. It's right there. I know you can do it. Oh, while you're at it, also hit the subscribe button right there. Come on, don't be shy, just hit it. Thank you very much for all your support towards my work, that I post regular and fresh content on my channel just for you. Hit that like button right.